Hey, what is up guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Sean, also go by Phoenix, and today we're going to be watching another movie called Knives Out. I know it recently had a second movie come out. I don't know if it's a sequel or if it's like standalone movie, if you get what I'm trying to say. I don't really know how to phrase it any better. It has another movie after this that's technically called Glass Onions Knives Out, so I'm guessing it is somewhat a sequel, but I don't know if it carries on from this. Either way, we do want to watch that, but I actually haven't watched this. It came back in, I think it was like, came out in like 2019. I thought it'd be a fun movie to watch. I love Daniel Craig. I know Jamie Lynn Curtis is in here. I believe Chris Evans is in here. So a few names I do actually recognize. I know Jamie Lynn Curtis is actually pretty funny too. But yeah, I mean, I love Daniel Craig. I love him James Bond. I think he's the best James Bond. I've seen him in a few other things too. Off the top of my head, my brain just can't think of it. But I love him as an actor. I thought this would be a fun movie to do. I know I believe it's like mysteries, like a mystery crime movie. I believe I saw somewhere it was comedy. I don't know. We're about to find out, honestly. But yeah, it's a lengthy movie, so we got our drinks ready and all that. So I'm not going to be going absolute dying here. But yeah, I do apologize if you can see this weird lighting. The blinds kind of open. It's 1,000,000 degrees here, and apparently the heat is overpowering the fan and the aircon. So usually I would do the curtain down, but it's just impossible. I need to get the hot air out of here as much as I can. Otherwise, everything will die, my computer and everything else. But anyway, that being said, we're just going to jump straight into the movie. Business was a dog. I was going crazy during the whole like opening thing, like the credits. I could hear dogs barking in my ears. I'm guessing it was these dogs because I couldn't see. There was no picture. It was just like the, you know, like the Hollywood Sydney Opera House or whatever it is. The Statue of Liberty. That's what it is. It was just that. And all I could hear was dogs in the background. I was going crazy. I thought I was going. My house, my rules. Oh, one of those households. A buzzkill household. Ugh. My grandma used to have a, I don't know if you guys are probably too young to know what the Phantom is, but my grandma had a Phantom kind of statue like that, and it was just like from the shoulders upwards. It was a light, so when you switched it on, its eyes would glow. It scared the shit out of me because she put it in a room that no one goes to. It was just like one where she just hoards all this shit, and you just look down the corridor and you'll see these glowing eyes just staring at you, and oh my god, I never want to go to. I know she always had it on, but no one ever went to that room. But my god, that house always gave me nightmares. I bet one of the dolls killed you, didn't they? Oh, he's had his neck cut. Ooh. I bet one of the dolls. Someone's hiding inside a doll. Never trust any of the dolls. 1 week, the Harlan Thrombey? What his last name was? He crushed his head with a forklift? Wow. That's a little extreme, don't you think? Oh, she could always go to another room. Oh, I swear I'd throw my computer at her. Yeah, throw it at the mum. She just wants to be a bitch. Walt? It is Thrombey, right? Also, who's this? I feel like I've seen this actor before. I feel like I've seen her in something recently. I have to check it after this. I can't think off the top of my head. My brain is fried from the heat. I feel like she was literally in something I just watched. Nice house though. I'd love to live in a house like that, but at the same time, like, I wouldn't know what to do with all the rooms. Like literally, I'd get lost. Yeah, I don't know. I'd get lost in rooms like that. I'll probably use like 2 or 3 rooms and the rest would just sit there picking up dust. You only have so much furniture, right? Before you're just duping up on everything. Also, now that I look at it, I don't think she's the girl I'm thinking of. She might be. I'll check after this. This is a few years old too. I think the movie there she is, Jamie Lynn Curtis. She's so funny. She's so good in Freaky Friday, and she's also amazing in Scream Queens. If you haven't watched that, definitely go and watch it. Oh no. If I'm picking a killer, I want to say Jamie Lynn Curtis. Just because I know in every role she plays, she's some sort of psychopath. So it's probably understandable if she's a killer right now. I'm calling it. She does do a very good psychopath, like kind of like, I don't know what's happening kind of character. And she knows exactly what's happening. Oh, is that why it's called Knives Out? Because there's literally a wall full of knives, machetes. Like every single sword ever made is on that wall. It's kind of cool though, but it'd be a terrible thing to have in your house because if someone breaks in, I think they've got a selection of what they want to use. Hey, is that my boy in the back? I want to guys watch though. Is that the kid from It? I still want to say it's her. It's just, no. Gran? She is in her own world. She's not paying attention to anyone. Wakey wakey. That's literally my grandma, honestly. There he is. I swear. Chris Evans, Craig, they're all just like Brad Pitt. No matter how old they get, they're just always good looking. Same with Hemsworth. Chris, that is. Some of them just don't age, I swear. I'm very fascinated by that knife wall. Not gonna lie. There's a lot of different kinds. There's a Swiss blade, or butterfly knife, whatever you call it. Let's see if I can find one. I love those knives, the ones you play with. The flippy, spinny ones. No, that's not Arnold, right? Guy's way too thin. Oh, there's an axe on that wall. Because they're not all swords. I'd be moving those dolls. I can't sit in a room with dolls. They creep me out. Just playing the piano. What you doing, sir? I wanted to actually play something on the piano. Oh, she is literally my mum. It is the kid from it. I forget that kid's name. Hey, it's there into my tongue, but I just can't think of it. Yeah, that lady's literally my mum. She gets so scared of just nothing. Even kids' shows will make her jump. It is kind of fun to scare her, though. I'm trying to remember all these names. I've already forgotten what the other dude's name is. I could be in trouble. Why? I'm curious why he has that knife all in his house. I mean, it's cool, but it seems like it's not ideal. Ah, that's definitely my mum. Always trying to force you to dance. If you don't want it, she will tug and tug and tug on you until you dance. Yeah, I got a weird family, I'm not gonna lie. If it's not Jamie Lee Curtis, that's the killer, I want to say it's Evans. Just because usually when someone leaves early from a party, it's because they've got other agendas and it's probably to murder someone. Oh, actually, she left early too. Could be her. Nah, I still think it's Curtis or Evans. Or the sus one playing with the baby carrot. Carrot's kind of adorable though. God damn. I'm guessing that means it's a lot. I'm guessing it's like a kind of a code, whether it's like it's a lie or it's truth. I want to see if he plays a different note ever. So I think I've seen this guy's face before too. Just trying to think of what movie I'm thinking of. It does remind me of someone. I'm gonna have to. The damn good looking man. That's who it is. I'm guessing that's what the piano means. I'm guessing it's like a kind of like a lie detector. It's a way to tell if they're lying or not. I could be wrong. It's what it kind of seems to me. I know he is too. Oh, bear. Wait, that statue of a dude on the horse. I actually have a little one of that. Oh, it's not really the same one. It's a little one, but it's similar to the little statue I have. I love collecting statues. Got a bronze statue up there. It's Odin on a horse. Kind of cool. That's not Odin. It's a little bit different. Oh, accent. Now listen to it. I mean, it could be her. I don't think it is. Because she was the one that went up with there with the fruit, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I guess you could frame it, kill him, go up there like a surprise. I just don't think it's her. I'm sad he's no longer James Bond, by the way. He was a very good James Bond. But the movies have gone downhill, considering it used to be all about gadgets. He doesn't have any gadgets in these, I swear. How old is Jamie Lee Curtis? Isn't she like in her 70s? I think she might be. Anyone watch Freaky Friday with her in it? It's been years since I watched that. I still think she's the killer. Unless... it wasn't... There was someone else... There was another kind of mystery. I don't know what it was. Oh, it was Wednesday. I watched that. That was... I don't want to say anything just because you haven't watched it. But that one did throw me for a loop of who the villain was. So I'm not going to jump to guns on this because it could always be the most innocent person that you don't even look at. I've definitely seen this dude before, by the way. I recognize his face. It's just the hairstyle's throwing me off. Although it just looks like an old Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, why is this lady all sus? She's always in the background of everything. I reckon she could be up there for the killer. She's very sus. Or she's just a very jealous bitch. So excuse the fact me just looking across. I'm just making sure the recording is not dying. It seems fine. I think I fixed the whole issue, but I'm just double checking just to make sure it just stays normal. Oh damn, you're getting fired but you're dead. I mean, now he has a reason to kill him. There's a lot of suspects. Let's see who'll figure the clue out first, Mr. Craig. There's actually a few culprits. I'm saying it's the lady. I want to say it's the lady though, because she's always in the background, just faded out. Everyone has them. I definitely do. Or my family definitely has a black sheep of the family. It is Evans. I see. I want to say Curtis, Jamie Lee Curtis, or the blonde are my top suspects. Then I think Evans is the second one. Or it could be the grandma, because no one will suspect the old lady. Ooh. So you've been called out. He nervous. But I don't think he's the killer though. I don't think he's the killer. He probably had some argument, but I don't think he's the one. Kind of sounds like what's his face? He plays Professor X in the wheelchair. I forgot the actor's name. I know it's not him, but he just sounds like him. You forget, you're a liar. She's the one I think is up there, the sus one. I have so many bear rugs in that room. You need so many. One's way too many. I mean, we've seen her in almost every scene, just in the background, blurred out. So I think she's sus. She's my first suspect. She might be above Curtis at the moment. Oh, how do you have eyes? Look at it looking into my soul. I told you she was a bitch. I mean, I can probably tell you how it happened. I mean, he's being generous. If she was stealing from me, I wouldn't even give her the last bill. I mean, he was way too generous. I would be like, nah, you don't get your extra payment. Yeah, she's sus. She has multiple reasons to kill him now. She doesn't give a shit. I mean, I say, she's sus. I mean, this guy just does sus. Why are you in the room, sir? What you doing? What is that? Is that a bug? My guy has some weird statues. He's definitely after something. Oh, letter. An L. Rose? One of that special paper that you color in and there's like invisible ink. I miss those books. It should be a book that had like nothing in it and then you like scribble over the page and a picture comes out. Such an anticlimactic throw. Oh damn. It didn't look like there was any windows open. How did they not breaking glass? Unless he just shut the glass after. The house does remind me of Cluedo, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, he loved his knives. He's even holding on to them. She's acting a little strange, but I think that might just be a, I don't think she's a suspect. Hello. You figured it out. She's not very sneaky. He was probably watching her from the start. What's his accent supposed to be, by the way? This sounds Western to me. Like cowboy Western. I'm trying to think. Like, I don't think it's her, but it could be her. Again, like if I know mystery movies, it's always the person that is least expected. So if I think smart, she could be the killer. She's the one I least suspect. Hell? That would be one hell of a weird... Is there people that are afraid of jump scares? And you do one jump scare and they just get set off with each scream. Oh, yeah. Oh, she actually does throw up. Oh, that's an actual thing. God, that is I don't know. It's a weird thing, but I mean, I guess there's a lot of interesting things. Weird that you throw up with lies. That's something new. Yes. Just say yes. Or she could just speak the truth and not puke. Yes. I still think it's the blondie because she's been in the background of everything. My goal of this movie is to try and see how many times I can find her in the background. I mean, she's like the perfect lie detector. I mean, you know she's lying if she throws up. She can't lie. She knows who the killer is, I bet. And that's what she doesn't want to say. She just rocks up. I mean, it was... I would show up. What party ends at 11:30? Even my cousin's 21st, my grandma was up to like 12, 1. I wish I was a light sleeper. I'm the most heavy sleeper ever. Once I'm asleep, I have like 20 alarms on and I still won't wake up. Like... If there was a fire, I'm screwed. I don't wake up. That would get annoying as hell with those squeaky ass stairs. She's sus. I don't trust her. This kid always plays some sort of similar role, I swear. Dude, that would drive me insane. So it wasn't... Unless it was never him that came down, maybe the maid chick killed him? Maybe? Because it was blurred out. It might not have even been the guy coming downstairs for food. This is what... Ow, I just... punched my desk. Ow. It wasn't a suicide. Someone killed him. Blondie's the biggest liar. Yeah, she's, just ask her, did she kill him? If she throws up, then you know she's the one that did it. Like, there's a quick way through her. She's adorable, though. She looks so innocent, but that's why part of me wants to believe she's the killer, just because I know how mystery movies work. The guy's like a record player that's stuck on repeat. You've had one glass, you liar. Oh, she did. Yeah, loves his bears, by the way. Looks like Shogi. Is Shogi an actual real game? I saw Shogi in an anime, but I don't know if it's an actual game. Alter abuse. Wow. On that card, eh? Gonna flip it? Yeah. Alright, that's upside down. I mean, my cousins do that, I'm not gonna lie. I may have done it a few times when I was younger too. Did that with checkers, that's what I did it with. No, I did it with chess, not checkers. See, I'm one of the best checkers players in the family, but my dad is one of the best chess players in ours. I think I probably did it when I was versing dad, if I'm being totally honest. You know, his hairline's gone back so far, like halfway up his head. There's a lot of sticky notes on his wall. There's the knife again. It is a cool looking knife though, I would give it that. Oh, you really call it a knife? Sword? That blade does look nice though. Yeah, guess we will. Yeah, why are you encouraging that? Oh, is that what it is? Just gonna give him poison in his veins. Uh-oh, you put the wrong one in him. The drugs? Some nurse, wouldn't you check all these labels? Oh my lord. Well, have fun, sir. He's gonna be on a crackhead level. He just seems bothered by it. I still think it's Blondie. She does seem like she cares. I don't think she... My guy just doesn't give a fuck. Like, well, if I'm going down, at least I'm going down as crackhead mode. Someone stole it. Well, he didn't. He died to a neck cut. It's probably fine. I mean, crackhead power is OP. He did it. Dun dun dun. He does remind me of Xavier from X-Men. Yeah, bitch. He's trying to help. It's gonna snap her neck. That's actually... Look at the leopard chasing the monkey. Don't think... It seems fine though. For some nurse, by the way. Wouldn't you check the labels before you start injecting people with things? At least he's going down as a crackhead. See, I don't think that kills him though. Respect to the old man though. I mean, he's doing what he can to protect her because obviously... I don't think... It's not her. I never really... She was always there as like a... I know how horrors work. Mysteries work, but I just never thought she was... I still think it's Blondie. Yeah, I love these dogs. They look so playful. Well, now this just looks sus. This does look a little sus now, I'm not gonna lie, but again, I still don't think it's her. He's probably going to be dead by the... No, because she gave him the tea and that in the morning, and that's when he had his his throat cut. So, I don't know. She probably... Well, that is actually sick. Shut the door. I never thought about it, but because he makes mystery thing, he would be really good at this. I did call it though. It wasn't him coming down the stairs. I did say he wouldn't be to be someone. I mean, I was wrong at who it was, but I did say it'd be someone else coming down the stairs. He is really smart though, but she's gonna get seen. Ha! You're lucky it's her. She's in her own world. She ain't gonna be paying attention to no one. Yeah. I think you're fine. And Granny killed him. You are lucky she's in Cloud 9. She is like not even on this planet anymore. I mean, he thought all of this. He's like playing a game of chess here. I don't think what she gave him is the reason he died though. I don't. I was just thinking over in my head, it doesn't really line up. Unless, because maybe he cut his own throat to draw the suspicion that she killed him. But the question stands as who was the one that stole the antidote. Because someone definitely tried to kill him. His eyes are so majestic. Goddamn. I believe. He probably knows she's part lying. Or telling any part the truth. She's still also one of my suspects. Just because I know what character she plays in every other show that she plays. Or movie. Show or movie. But my first suspect is Blondie. Curtis is my second. Evans is my third. And the dude that was in the affair is probably my fourth. Wait, this dude was the one in the affair, right? Or was it the other dude? No, it's the other dude. She's my last suspect, but she isn't impossible. And the kid could be a suspect because I just tell her to shut up and run. I mean, she has probably the biggest motive to kill him. Yes. One champagne ain't gonna do nothing. You're not a lightweight, are you? Oh, there's two Blondies. No, I'm talking about the other Blondie. That one, I think she's the killer. This is literally how my family things go. At least my mum's side, they always have to get their voiceover. If one person will speak, the other one will get a little bit louder, and it'll just keep escalating until everyone's just yelling above each other. That side does a little bit, but no, my mum's side is just all that. Thanks. It's just straight laughs at him. This would be such an awkward family to be a maid, not a maid, nurse. It's still up there on my suspects because the granny's the real killer. No one will suspect the lady that doesn't open her mouth. I'm gonna be honest, this setting probably is not the right job for her. She seems to get triggered by everything. She's like a paranoid. I mean, I think you need a new job. She had one smoke and do it. That seems like a waste. Here's Granny's the killer. God damn, lady can eat. I think Granny is just, she's not there. She's in another world. Wait, one puff and you already sniffed you out. Ah, sweet. See, I think these two are fine. Unless they're just putting on an act. But I think these two seem like they're more of the chill of the family. They don't raise their voice. Like, it's the others that are constantly raising their voices. Man, I'm confused. I thought this was back in time. I thought it was like another... I guess this is the night of the time they're doing all this. Okay, don't worry. Any rise will still run. Because I just saw him fighting with Chris Evans. I thought they went back into like another backstory. But I guess we're still in the same time. I wonder how long he's just been sitting outside waiting for someone to come out. Lie. He said no one's read the name, the book. But I'm pretty sure the writer would have... Unless he never wrote the book. She's like the perfect lie detector. Does her lies only work on her? Or does it work if anyone tells a lie, does she just throw up? Because she would be the perfect lie detector, but I think it's probably just her. Blondie is. Or grandma. I want to say it's grandma because she forget. She's clearly in her own world. She probably thought it was like a fly and tried stabbing it with a knife and stabbed him. I mean, she thought she was her grandson. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Like, no, she can go back. Just because she found him dead when she was bringing up his tea and all that. It must mean I don't think he cut his own throat. Oh, maybe he did do it then. Okay. The question is now, who was the one that did the drugs? If someone stole the antidote, unless she just forgot it, then she is the killer. Therefore, I was right. It's the most innocent person there is. Well, okay, the granny's more innocent, but second most innocent. Wait, we're only like halfway through the movie. Fuck. Well then. There's more to this story. There has to be. There's no way we just found out he killed himself halfway into the movie. It's not even halfway yet, actually. Still below halfway. Oh, that's a splash. She was pretty far away. The fact that she got splashed by the blood? This guy's way too old to be controlling all the security. Oh, she pulled up before. She pulled off before. Gotta remember these. That looking a little sus, yeah, she needs to remember these, what is it? Instructions. I mean, things really do look sus on her side, though. I mean, technically she was the one that killed him, but... Oh, smart. I remember reading or hearing something like that. Doesn't, like, magnets override that stuff or something like that? There's something that magnets do to affect it. Now it's just looking like a serial killer. You need to keep walking so it looks like they're your steps. My girl, you are gonna make things a lot worse. Oh, doggos! I love these dogs. I'll always be a dog person. I know, I just hate cats. Every cat I've been near has, except one, and that's my neighbor's cat, because that is the most laziest cat in the goddamn world. But every other cat I've been near just claws my face. I don't know why, they have some obsession to always claw the same spot. I just hate cats. I cannot stand being near them. Dogs are loyal. Cats are crackheads. I've seen many videos of them being dumbasses. What's this? Oh. She's gonna confuse him for the grandson too. That dog is like a detective dog. Yeah, all they need is a grandma to remember someone other than her grandson, and you'll be fine. Know who the killer is. Look, he had a really good plan to get her out of this, but she just fucked it up more because she's terrible at remembering instructions. There's way too many creepy ass masks and dolls in that place. He never ages. Good looking man as always. Dude, I'm sad that all the original Avengers are just gone now. Give or take like Mark Ruffalo. Everyone else is like all the original are just gone. It's just it doesn't even feel like Marvel anymore, I swear. Oh, and Hawkeye. Hawkeye's technically still around. This kid's done nothing but sit on his phone. My god, your eyes are gonna be fucked. Cool, no one asked. Oh, you know something they don't? Oh my god, he actually got off his phone. Actually imported on his phone. Why dear? This would be a fun family to be a part of. They look like tiny teddies. Daddy had Marge. He's so absorbed in his phone. The airbend. Oh, we got it. We're near. He's probably gonna get punched. I mean, I thought he was just gonna swing at him. Yeah, now he starts to fuck up. Even his own dad's against him. Well, some family. It's Chris Evans or her? Here's a family I want to be a part of. It'll be one hell of a time. Imagine Christmas. Did this dog bring back that piece again? He did. This dog just loves. Dude, she just fucked up everything because she can't do a simple task. Looks bad considering she held it just before. He's loving it. Yes. Oh. That is such a cool window though. You could mindfuck everyone. Especially like let's say a robber wants to try and steal your plate, like sneak into your house to see that window. You're just gonna get to a wall and be like, hey, what's with this window? Anyone's smart enough to figure out that there's a wall there. You went to all that trouble to keep you shielded and bet you just threw it out the window because you have 0 cents. She should have just left her shoes at the bottom. Climbed up, that way she would have no mud on her feet or shoes. Walked in perfectly, got out, because you don't need shoes to make the staircase creak. And then when you just climb back down, just put your shoes back on. That dollhouse in the back, by the way. It's like a dollhouse filled with alcohol. Like a toy bar. They would just look over at him. Oh boy. Someone's gonna be offended. The maid got everything. I'll give everything to the granny on death's bed. Give everything to my maid. I was right. Give it all to the maid. Oh, that's not gonna go nowhere with the family. I would run. He loves it. He's like, yeah, fuck all you. I get cut out. You all get cut out too. Eat shit. I would run. They're gonna come at you like a mob. He's loving it though. He doesn't care because he's not even in the will. It doesn't even affect him. He loves it. I would too, honestly. If I was kicked out of the will and the family was a prick, I would love it. Now they're gonna wish they killed him. It's not actually. She literally got everything. I mean, in all fairness, she did do all the caring. She was the one looking. What kind of an offense is that? Anchor baby? Dirty anchor baby? I said run. I told you it's like a mob. I mean, Evans is loving it. Oh, what a time. She forgot to turn her car off, didn't she? Now her car's just dead. This blondie, he just loves it. He's like, yeah. He doesn't care because he just doesn't care for any of them. Because Blondie's trying to get in the good graces. They could have secretly been in it together. Imagine that. That's just like a huge kick in the teeth to all the family members that just got shafted with the will. Imagine your maid getting everything over anyone in your family. It sucks to be all you, doesn't it? You're eating baked beans. As I said, she looked after him the most. I don't think anyone else even looked after him, did they? She did everything. It's not something you want to be saying after the guy just literally dead. You could have stole the drug antidote. Not even an antidote, it's just what I keep calling it. It's all I can think of. The name of. Well, he did fend for himself. He became the Winter Soldier. No, he didn't. He just became Cap. Winter Soldier's Bucky, is it not? Oh, I know, it could be. I don't know. I don't even know who the title of Winter Soldier went after. Was it under Captain or Bucky? Oh, yeah, you can play any game. It would suck. You'd be the worst poker player. Ew. Oh, I was right about baked beans. I don't really know where the sausage is. See, he's doing what should have been done. The detective should have done it. She can't lie. You just have to ask her the proper questions and you find out the truth. He's smart enough to figure it out. Just ask her, did she kill her? No. Clearly he did. Here's an idea. She looked after him. Dumbasses. I mean, the law that would work. Because she was a part of it. They killed him. He's just chilling by the fire. In the tweet suit. You manhunted her. She ain't gonna do shit for any of you. You're a mooch. There's probably a reason why you never got anything. You were stealing money from him. Why would he put you in the will? I mean, all of them have a reason not to get anything in the will. Except for Curtis. Think that's all he got out of this? What is Go? It just looks like Shogi to me. He has a one-track mind. What even is Go? Wait, no, it's not Shogi. Shogi's in Naruto. I think he's just on her side to fuck over the family, honestly. Because he doesn't like the family at all. Yeah, exactly. He doesn't give two shits about him. I mean, it's a good deal, honestly. Like, what are you going to do with all that stuff? With your phone, you fix your screen. You're rich now. At least some of the family members have level heads. She wants part of it too. Yeah, but none of you took care of him, so, no, fuck you. You didn't do nothing to look after him. I think she killed him now. She probably wanted the will. Now she's salty that the will didn't go to her. Oh, no. You have to drop out of school? What will you do? Like, everyone needs school. Everyone in it's a bunch of idiots. She's saucy sauces. Told you she was sus. She doesn't believe any of that she said anyway. Her family's just manipulative as fuck. And I think he knows it too, so... Yeah, fly. Burn it. I doubt it. I know. There has been... like, detective things going for like months. There's that YouTuber that died not long ago. Oh, like a year or something ago. I mean, at least you can all be on TV. They're all just playing dirty. I wouldn't feel bad about taking the money at all now. I mean, I wouldn't feel bad anyway. If I'm doing all the looking after, then I'm gonna take everything I can. Grandma doesn't care. She probably only has a month. She's just not there. She's on her own island going skiing. She was the one that stole the drug antidote. So no, it looks bad on her end, but she said she always keeps, like, if she does that mistake, she always keeps it in a bag, unless she could have forgotten the antidote thing. It's not. I just don't know what to call it. But unless she forgot to put in the bag. Someone definitely stole it, so they probably knew something like that would happen. It'd be a stretch though, because he knocked the board over. You'd have to count on her accidentally injecting with the wrong thing. I don't know. Just feel like there is someone at play here. Unless I'm just looking too much into it. That also could be a thing. It wouldn't be the first time I've looked too much into a show. Nope. Yeah. It's gonna say, yeah, my grandson. I saw him climbing down the place. Your grandson. I mean, she technically is the most observant in the family. I mean, she's always looking out the windows. Or just staring into blank nothing. You should big girl words. I know you can say something other than, are you my grandson? That's what she reminds me of. She reminds me of the girl that played in the Aladdin Live, Jasmine, who played in the Aladdin Live action. I don't think it is her, but she reminds me of it. She was also in Lemonade Mouth. So you're sus. He's gonna kidnap her. Oh, my shoulder's cracked. Oh my lord. That's what he reminds me of. This guy reminds me of a different Breaking Bad. I know it's not him. At least I don't think it is. His face just reminds me of it. Maybe I don't know who he is. He just reminds me of that dude. I mean, he has little sus, my dude. Why are you gripping? Run. You can't do. Just kick the walking stick and run. I mean, this whole family's sus. I reckon they all had a doing killing him. I say run. The whole family's sus. Usually, I say it's the most quietest dude, but this guy has never really been quiet. That's not... Wait, dumbass. You played your hand too early. Too early. Know what you did? Yeah, at this point I'm blocking it. Oh. Maybe, but blank. And know what you did? I still want to say it's Blondie. Just kill the rest of the family members. Just so they all committed suicide after they didn't get the money. It'll be Meg. Fort Folks. Oh, someone burnt the place down to a crisp. Someone in the family member. Little sus. I mean, it's not those two, I don't think. Because we know all her evidence came out. They took their evidence, and then, the other one of the family members, Grandma. I still think it's Blondie. She was only... It's either Blondie or Curtis. Or the Grandma. I mean, none of you are hiding very well. I mean, this ain't gonna look sus at all. This doesn't look sus. I mean, you're kind of the real GDA. Who's B. Blanc? My brain is just malfunctioning horribly. This piece of shit ain't gonna... This car's a piece of shit. It ain't gonna drive nowhere. Oh, right. B. Blanc. Yeah, my brain is just... I'm just dumb. You can't make many moves with this piece of shit car, but I mean, she's drinking them. Somehow. Go. Ooh. Good one. Do you know how to drive, sir? Just went straight into the brick wall. She's lucky she has a little piece of shit. She can just slide through all these little alleyways. It's very inconvenient that they're all here. Sword bees? That can't be going. Destroy it. Still... Oh. Y'all didn't get ready. Well, did ya? But she's in the world's most piece of shit. Y'all just dumb fucks who struggled to catch her. Yeah, she thought it was her grandson. She thought it was her grandson. Yeah, she's a... I mean, it's the perfect scapegoat. Do not drink that. Oh, don't drink it. I'm gonna have a sip. I mean, do you mind if I have a sip of this? I mean, he's just unlucky that grandma's in her own world. She's actually thought it was a grandson. Wait, you don't get many movies that are this long. These like an hour and a half. All he has to say is, "Did you kill him?" If she says no, she's gonna throw up, and you have your answer. You're not a very good detective. Sure. Let's see who's the sussy. Expert shoe repair. He wants to repair shoes. Just buy a new pair. See who it is. Is it anyone that I suspected? Oh, this is a way to get murdered and no one will find out. The whole family's here, aren't they? They're just hiding in the washing machines. Someone's coming from the shadows. Is this guy dead? Or just take his shoes off? I think they're dead. It's just the way he's sitting, he looks dead. Or she. It's the dude with the boot. The dude that came to our house? Oh, no, it's not. There's a spider. I was right that someone's dead. That's not who I thought it was, though. Oh, no, she's not dead. She was at the house, though. I totally forgot about her, I'm not gonna lie. Goodbye. At this point, I'm just letting her die. Goodbye. I'll let her die. I can't use those earphones. This way, I can't use them. They annoy the shit out. They just hurt my ears. This way, I'd rather have the ones that just go in my ears. Oh, Lord. I would have just let her die. Someone had the syringe in there, but I didn't see what the bottle was. Was it the... Well, he just ratted her out. What a bitch. That's what it was. Morphine. Not antidote. I just call it antidote anyway. I don't know the name of it. See, I don't think she stole the morphine though, because she looked like she was dead. Therefore, someone clearly put her there as like a as a thingo. I think someone else stole the morphine. Ah, my ear. Nope. Only a bunch of psychopath bitches in there. I reckon it could be Walking Stick that stole the morphine, or Meg stole the morphine, or his grandma. Is that Popeye? That ain't Popeye. You're fucked. I'm gonna yank those earrings out of your ears for ratting. Dun dun dun. Well, you shouldn't have showed her where this dumbass. If you're gonna do something like this, don't try and steal someone's... Don't show someone your cigarette stash or your secret stash, because they're obviously gonna know where your stuff is. Also, I feel like that leather on that thing is probably not wise to have near the fire. The other dog. There's the second one. Look at this grandma, she's just over life. Oh, that dog really wants to play catch. Something on that note that he read. There's something written on that paper. He changed once he read it. This makes me want to watch sound like it. Yeah, she loves it. I told you she's a psychopath. Granny, she's the killer. It's Granny. Someone stole the morphine. And bloodshot eyes. Hey, you lost me. Too many donuts. I'm lost. Is that the fingerprint tape? It's fingerprint tape, right? Or just a way to get fingerprints off a thing. It's Crutch Boy. He with the walking cane. He was the only one that stalked her to our house. Granny or Blondie. Or Jamie. Or it's Meg. It could be Meg because she's the one that is like the only one that doesn't seem to be bothered by it. Who? That was right. It was him. She probably did see him. He probably went up there. Oh. I said the same thing too. Kid was... I did call as him because he wasn't my first suspect. What, he was like my third, I think he was? Second? No, I think he was my second. Yeah, those eyes are just weird. What the fuck you have them? He got mad because he lost. He couldn't be there and go. So untuck your tie. It looks weird. That's where he showed up. Because he knew they were all going to get shafted and he just wanted to be there to laugh at them all. That's why he was there early. I'm pretty sure, wait, was he it was my second or my third? I said Blondie because she was in the background to everything, but... So Granny did see him, that's why she said grandson. So it was his mud, not hers. I mean, it was an antidote, so I guess me calling it an antidote this whole time doesn't... So he killed himself for no reason. Oh, rip. So he killed himself for no reason. Poor old dude. That means she had nothing to do with his death then. I was about to say, there was... You said it would take 10 minutes. It was definitely longer than 10 minutes, and he wasn't even sweating. That'd be rough for her. I did call it was him, though. The way he stomped out made it... Granny's just... She must hate life. That window must be pretty boring to look at. What's up, Gran? Oh, Jamie Lee Curtis still plays a psycho bitch. Doesn't change that fact. They were fast to, kill that, by the way. He's loving it. Hey, she wasn't one giving the... Okay, don't worry. I've been saying this whole time she was the one giving the coffee, but I think it was someone else giving her the coffee. Giving him the coffee. She wasn't the one that found the slit throat. Ah, sneaky. What the fuck should you blame Marta for? What's that? Why does he have his tie tucked into his shirt? It's bothering me. Untuck it. Yeah, that's what I said. I mean, I called that he would be the killer, but I did not know the extent he would be, and this threw me for a loop. It was in my top 3 suspects. I was wrong about 2 of them. I was right about him. I mean, he did well putting all these pieces together. Oh, yeah. Why out of all places would you pick some... What did you think was gonna happen? Dumbass. That's her accent. Sound like you. I thought she said you did who? Dude, she was playing chess as well. He looks like it's slowly dying. Oops. It's like shit. I failed. Clinton Hospital. We're calling her, she died. Finally, he took the tie out. Took him so long to get the damn tie out of his shirt. Starting to lag a little bit. No. I didn't fix my cam, by the way. I feel like it goes out of sync a little bit. So you were never a part of the will anyway. It just wants to piss him off. That's what his accent reminds me of. Foghorn Leghorn, because I watched Space Jam the other day. What his accent reminds me of? Vicious? She didn't even do anything. Yuck! The fuck she been eating? I mean, I was right. Yuck. It's in his mouth too. That's fucking nasty. Ew. It's a bit of carrot, I believe. That's a whole knife, Will. Oh, he stabbed her? Or he stabbed himself. Probably spin the knife the wrong way. Oh, it's a prop. It's one of those folded knives, isn't it? Oh, that's sad. Out of all the knives you grabbed the faulty one. Unless they're all faulty. This sucks for you, my guy. Out of all the knives you grabbed the one that fucking folds in. Are they all? No, I think some of them are real. I think you just got unlucky with the prop one. There's a million knives there and you grab the one that doesn't kill anyone. That fucking sucks, doesn't it? L. Oh, you're sulking. He just doesn't care about anything on his phone. I mean, he only cares about his phone. I mean, I still think I don't trust her still. Why none of you suspect him? Like, he's been sus. Let's be real. No, at least he's trying to save his son. Even though he knows he's a killer, I'll just let him go. Everyone hated him. Why are you trying to save him? I'm right. That's that trick paper, isn't it? I was wrong about what type of paper it was, but I had a feeling it was the trick paper. I doubt he would have left it blank. I thought it was the one that you scribble over, but yeah, there is one that's triggered by light. I forgot about that. They have that in Harry Potter, don't they? The one that triggers with candle. My house, my rules. That cup. Wait, was it her that gave everything up at the start? I don't know. Well, I forgot what happened at the start, clearly. Dude, the house is so big. Everyone can live in that house together. Let's be real. That house can store like 20 people. Surely they can all just live in there. What are you gonna do by yourself? I said I'd get lost in like every single. Poor guy killed himself for no reason. He wasn't even poisoned. He mad. He lost. How did he get a black eye? Where is the second dog? Like, fuck all you. Alrighty, and that is going to do it for Bullet Train. I'll say that was actually a really good movie. I really enjoyed it. It's not every day you find a movie that keeps you thinking. Like a lot of movies these days, or even TV shows, when they have like that sort of mystery thing, you can kind of put two and two together at who's who. But that was, I never would have. I don't know what her character name is. I just know her by her actual name, which is Joey King. Her character, I wouldn't even consider she was the White Death's daughter until, I kind of just, the way they were talking, even though I couldn't understand a single word that was being said during that conversation. Subtitles probably would have helped, would have made a lot more sense. But look, I figured it out. But yeah, like it was really good. Like the casting was crazy. Even if they did have brief showings, they had Tatum, Reynolds, Bullock. And that's crazy. Obviously, Brad Pitt was in it. Two other dudes whose name I keep forgetting, and it's still annoying me, but I have to check it up after this. I definitely recognized the Japanese dude, the dude that was with the samurai. I definitely recognized his face. I want to say it's from Inception, but I don't know if that's the same guy. And the dude with like what do you call them? I wouldn't really call them like cornrows. The blonde spiky hair. Yeah, him I've seen before as well. The twin. I don't know where I've seen him, but I've definitely seen his face before. Either way, the movie was funny. I went in there not knowing anything. It was, I loved every bit of it. It was funny. It had a lot of action. They did it really well, like balancing everything. Because I know some movies, they'll try a little too hard to be funny, and then it kind of just kills like the comedy part of it. Then others will try like too hard to make it like action-y packed. That had a really good balance of all of it. And I actually really enjoyed it. But yeah, that being said, next week we'll jump into probably Knives Out, because that's something I wanted to watch as well. But that being said, I can't remember if I've already said, I've lost my train of thought. But yeah, it looks like we actually made it through the movie without OBS actually freaking out, which is always a good thing. Because it's just been, I don't know, for the past 2 weeks, it's just been non-stop crashing, everything. I think we've finally fixed it, so hopefully it'll stay the same. But with that being said, I do hope you enjoyed this movie reaction. We'll be back again next time. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification button whenever videos go live. It really does help out the channel. If you guys want to see more, it also does help me. If you guys want to see more movies per week instead of just one, it will really help us out. But that being said, I'll be back again next time. So until then, take care and peace out.